imagine what our birth story would have looked like in the midst of a pandemic? How would this have changed events? How would it change the story we know now? Today, we take a modern view of a pandemic and lay it upon our Christmas story. Let us watch and see what happens. Once upon a time, in a desert land far away, people were afraid. Some were afraid of soldiers coming into their land. Others were afraid of tax collectors taking the money they needed for food. Almost everyone was afraid of the sickness that seemed to be spreading across the land. Some were only getting sick, but some were dying. People began to stay in their homes. Some traveled to be with their families, and there were even some lands who shut their borders and would not allow people in or out.
Joseph, why did we decide to do this trip? I am so tired.
I know, Mary, but when I got that letter about my family in Bethlehem getting the sickness, I know I just had to go and see them.
I know, Joseph. And I know you're afraid for your family. I am too. I just feel like this baby could come any time.
I'm sorry to make you travel, Mary. We'll be there soon.
Joseph, I think we might need to find a place to stay, like right now.
My family lives on the other side of town. It's just a little longer.
Joseph, we need to stop now. Like, this baby is coming now.
What? Are you sure?
Oh, trust me, I am sure.
Of course, let's find a place for you to sit.
Oh, I need to walk. We need to walk. We need to find help.
Joseph knocked on many doors. Some didn't answer. Some came to the door but told them to go away. People were scared. No one knew what caused the sickness, and there was a great fear of strangers.
Mary, no one is letting us in. I don't know what to do.
If we don't find a place soon, this baby is going to be born in the streets.
Finally, Joseph came to an inn. The sign said no vacancy, but he decided to try anyway. He was desperate to find someone who could help.
Hello? Hello? We need help.
Who's there? Don't you know that it's not safe to be traveling right now?
Please, my wife is pregnant. The baby is coming now. We need somewhere to go.
I'm sorry to hear that, but I can't let you in. We're restricted and cannot let people in our buildings.
Please, is there anything you can do?
Well, I do know someone who could help you, and I have a place you could stay, but it's not ideal.
Anything.
The innkeeper led them to a nearby cave where people kept their animals. There were horses, cows, sheep, and a few hens. There was lots of hay on which they could lay and which would keep them warm. But what Mary really needed was a midwife. The innkeeper rushed away to find help and was back soon with the midwife.
You know this is a rotten time to travel, right?
I know.
Especially with a pregnant wife. What were you thinking?
I guess I wasn't thinking. Who to judge anyway?
I have delivered many babies in my time with many foolish partners.
Hey.
Are you here to help us with this baby?
I am. Let's see what we can do. This is not a great place to have a baby, but we might actually be safer among these animals. I don't know of any animals getting sick. As for you two, I need to ask you a series of questions.
Oh, we're not sick, and we haven't been around anyone who's sick. And yes, we've been traveling, obviously.
Good, you know the routine. Now let's see what we can do.
These sure are strange times.
Aren't they always?
Yes, but this sickness has gotten everyone scared. The last time I went into the village, it was like a ghost town. No one was shopping, no children were running around. The streets were empty, no shouting or singing. It was eerie.
It was actually kind of nice. Well, that's insensitive. People are sick and dying. Well, of course, that part isn't nice, but I like the quiet. The village is actually cleaner than it's been in any of my memory.
I guess so, but I get enough quiet out here with the sheep in the field. I enjoy the hustle and bustle of being in town.
Not me. Give me a field anytime. Give me sheep anytime. Give me peace and quiet all day long. What's that noise?
That's not noise. That's the most beautiful sound I've ever heard.
And the most beautiful sight. Look.
Wow. 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 What is that?
You mean, who is that?
It talks. It's talking to me.
Of course, silly.
But because we're angels, we speak for the divine. We have a message from the Most High.
Who? Do you mean the Emperor Augustus? The Son of God that has brought peace to the world?
No. This is a message from the one and only Most High, from the Almighty, creator of all living things.
And this message is about the true Son of God, and it's most decidedly not the Emperor Augustus.
That's right. Emperor Augustus brings peace through the threat of violence and war. On this night is born Emmanuel, God with us, who will bring true peace to the world, peace through justice.
You need to go to the village, to Bethlehem, to meet the newborn king.
But the village is filled with sickness.
Baby shouldn't be there. Maybe you should bring the baby out here.
Go to Bethlehem, see the child who will change the world. Go now. Gloria?
Where did they go?
It doesn't matter where they went. We've been given a heavenly message. We must go.
Maybe I should stay and watch the sheep.
No, we're all going. This message was for all of us.
Okay, let's get it over with. Do you think we should get the baby out of the city?
We'll see.
I'm bored.
Oh, how can you be bored? Our online orders are higher than ever.
People are coming to us more than ever, wanting to know when this pandemic will end. Will their child be born healthy? Will their business make it through this? Will they make enough from the sale of their crops to survive? People are panicking.
And they want to know if the answers are in the stars. That's our job, to read the heavens and see what they tell us about the future.
Yes, I know. We're busier than ever, but something feels off. It just feels like there's something else we should be doing.
Huh, we don't have time for anything else.
What is that?
What?
What do you see?
Well, I've never seen anything like it.
Well, don't keep us in suspense. Tell us what it is or move over so we can see.
Well, it's a star, but it's new, and I've never seen it before.
A new star? But that's not possible, is it?
Wait, I think it's moving.
All right, old man. I think your eyes are beginning to play tricks on you. Move over.
Old man.
What do you see?
This can't be possible. It's a brand new star. And it's moving.
That's exactly what I said. Old man indeed.
May I? This is it. This is it.
What do you mean?
We have to follow the star.
To where? And what about all these online orders?
Trust me, this is more important than the online orders in the world. History will be changed. We need to pack up and go now.
This is crazy.
Well, I feel it too. It feels urgent.
You both know the borders are going to be closed, right? We're not going to get very far.
But we have to try. A new king is about to be born.
Does anyone know where we're going? We weren't exactly given instructions. Bethlehem's not a one-horse town. Where do we go?
Maybe follow the shining angels?
Right this way. Hurry.
If I wasn't seeing this with you two, I would think I've lost my mind.
We all see it. We need to follow.
In here.
Whoa, whoa, wash your hands. There is a basin of water and some soap at the entrance.
We also ask you not to get too close.
Don't worry, we'll wash your hands. We've been out in the country with just the sheep. No sickness around us.
Just the same, please stay about a horse length away.
Aww, so beautiful. Have you chosen a name for this child?
Actually, no, the name was chosen for us. His name is Jesus.
Oh yes, the Greek name for Yeshua or Joshua. That's a very strong name.
How do you know this?
I have my ways. Is there anything we can do?
Yeah, like help you get out of the city? I don't think washing hands and keeping a distance is going to be enough.
Yes, we can help you find a place in the country where it's less dangerous.
Joseph, what do you think?
Take them up on their offer. Go away for a little while. He does not need to go to the temple for 40 days. Take the time to get strong again.
Okay, we'll stay the night and leave tomorrow. Mary, if you're up to it.
Of course. Rest. We'll return tomorrow and bring you somewhere safe.
The shepherds kept the newborn and his family safe for a while. As for the Magi, well, it took them a bit longer than they thought. In fact, the child was no longer newborn, but was walking and talking and getting into everything. The Magi were persistent, though.
Are we there yet?
We're running low on provisions. We need to turn back soon so we have enough for the return home.
I know. I can't believe it took us this long to get here. But the star has never let us down. It keeps showing us the way.
Yes, but the star cannot offer us gold for food and warmth.
Wait. Look. Is that possible? I think the star has stopped over that city.
Finally, it only took us 2 years, several borders, and a creepy king of Judah named Herod.
But we're here now. We still have our gifts to present. We can finally greet this much-awaited king.
And then we can finally go home. The pandemic has passed, and our people still need us. Let us meet this newborn king.
Well, everybody made it through okay. Don't get me wrong, the economy was hit hard and many people lost their loved ones. Everyone had been very scared. The pandemic did go away though, and they still had the same problems they had before. Poverty, land rights, indigenous justice, Black Lives Matter, climate crisis. Oh wait, that's now, or is it? Anyway, all of this to say that over 2,000 years later, we are still looking for the Christ child, still waiting for peace to be brought through justice, still inviting the Christ into our world and into our hearts. May we never stop.